Alright. Might as well. Oh, that is. Why? Okay, that was weird. Sorry, give me 1 second. Getting ready. Wondering why the hell that was there and what the hell that was. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to anyone who's watching. It is me, Omega Ragnarok, and today we are back with Path of Exile. Yay! Oh boy. We've done quite a bit, genuinely. I'm surprised that we're still alive and still going, but yeah, this has been a lot more fun than I expected. We are currently in the third act of the game. This is part 1, act 3, and we are in the San encampment, and a few things happen, but I think we're trying to find someone's missing husband? Something along those lines. Yeah. That's basically it. And other than that, we have basically our whole build is about being Pikachu. As in, we attack something, we start then shooting out electricity everywhere, and it kills everyone. To be honest, I don't really know what we're doing too much, but I mean, it looks like we're doing okay, so I guess we'll just keep going.
The Monkey King has built his throne on your back. A throne of gold and gem, polished with blood and tear. Throw off the Monkey King and his shining privy before your back is broken.
So I have adjusted a few things with equipment and ability-wise. Not too much. We got this attack now, which is just meant to be Infernal Blow. Meant to do a lot of damage, so hopefully that is good enough for us and all that. There is this sewer grate here, which I'm kind of curious about. Okay, it's locked. Well, I'm assuming we're gonna have to find our a key for it or so, and then hope for the best. We are looking for the crematorium, it seems, so when we find that, then that is going to be our next spot. I do wonder if I should like switch out Static Strike eventually, but I don't know, it just seems to be working well for us, or working well for me. So, yeah. At this point, all that I need to just keep an eye on is HP, really. As long as my HP is good, then we'll survive and we'll kill everything. The weapon genuinely is doing a lot as well, though. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're literally just walking in and then we're just letting the electricity do its work. Not exactly a completely passive thing where everything just dies around me because I'm walking, but very much is kind of like that though. Because once we get one hit off, it just chains. I don't know if there's a way to extend the amount of time it goes for. It would be interesting if there was. Because that would definitely make it a lot stronger, obviously. I do not remember this the first time I played the game. No, I played this game, what? A good 10 or so years back, maybe a bit more. I do not remember a single thing about this game at all. And we're at Act 3 now. Which is debatably, like, the further you go into an act, right? the more you might remember, just because of what's it called? Just because of how the more recent things you'll probably remember a bit more. But no, not in this case. Yeah. What do you got? Gold, rare melee. Nah, I think we just want to get. We'll try to get more gold. Why not? Because we can then, what's it called? Try to get more. What's it? Then we can reroll for more items. Hey there, message. How you going? How was the rest of the Mecha Chameleon? I'm doing pretty good. I got to sleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so you know, not completely dead in the world. When art is not the not a great skill of yours, like anyone's bad with art. It's fun, but holy crap, is it very stressful when your art skill is really bad. Okay, me. Didn't play with keyboard for like 10 years. Mm-hmm. Why'd they give me so much for the same item? Ah, thanks for that. Ah, did not mean to grab that. What am I even looking for here? There's no real items we're looking for. Guess that's the crematorium up there. Hey, Serafina. What's up? should be most of this cleared now. This is so much less stressful than Pokemon. What the hell are you? Crematorium, I mean, yeah, it makes sense that there's fire elementals in the crematorium, I guess. I just love walking into a group of enemies and they all just die.
You've done well.
Cannot carry this.
We're kind of full on everything. Let's actually head back first. Sell all our stuff and then just pop back in.
Yes? There is nothing else.
Yeah. Just grab all these in. Okay, we have sure. Varashta. Okay, yeah.
Make your wish.
That should be fine. Additional silver jewel cache will appear in Mirage. Great gloves. I think we just go for the jewels. Hey, Irony, what's up? The purple word refuses to let me leave and I wait, what? The purple word? The hell is the purple word? Fuck you mean purple word? Purple world? What the fuck does that mean? The hell is a purple world? Oh yeah, you know, I'm still annoyed though at you, Irony, because I'm gonna complain about this here. Because why not? I'm still annoyed that you fucking decided to. You got first and foremost. I was right, but no, I'm gonna complain about this. You motherfucker, not being able to figure out that people have fucking different time zones and how annoying that would be for me. For those who don't know, I run a D&D game for Irony and a few of his friends. Right? Irony, the idiot that he is, went, oh, I have something on for the day that we have our D&D session, so we can't do it. That's fine. He double check it. And then he double checks it. Oh, okay. So, his mistake, he got it wrong, and it turns out that it's not on the same day. That's all good. But instead of properly announcing it, right? Because you have to remember, everyone here is probably not in the same country. Everyone's got different time zones and all that. He says in the group chat, oh, so we're good for Saturday? No, we're good for Friday again. People who don't know what day it is, who have different times. Actually, the rest of them are all in Cali. Okay, well, here's the thing. We're not. Me and you, we are not. But we should also know that different fucking time zones exist, motherfucker. Do you know how much trouble I've had, in general, making sure that schedules align? Do you know how much I have to bloody work for that? I am grateful that Fantasy Age were able to get everyone on my time for stream for Fantasy Age. I am truly grateful for that. But that is also why I check almost every single time that we do it, because it is important that we know what time it is. But then for you, who has been in just about every one I've done, not noticing that, you know, not noticing that that is actually important, annoys the hell out of me. I'll bring up the word that you hate if it comes down to it. It's called responsibility.
Allow your wisdom to be tempered by the flames of the past.
Because the other thing is, this is a group that you wilted irony that brought together. The whole reason I take care of the ones on my channel is because first it is on my channel and I have to be the one who, you know, takes care of it. I would if I could. One of the very first things I actually told Irony when we're doing this D&D group. At first, Irony asked me, can you message everyone? It's like, this is your group. I'd like you to be the one who messages it because it is your group. He says, okay. Because again, his group. He made this. It is now your responsibility.
I can hardly hope for better results.
The word burns, the word should burn. Anyway, the woman's husband, he's dead. Should be it. Perhaps. Oh, did Pokemon go? Where did. You just call me a hoe? Hey there, Ivan.
Tolman's dead then. Another
How did Pokemon?
escape like
Yeah, Pokemon was very much a.
See what life entails under piety's influence. Let me offer you something. In recognition of all that you have done for us, we shall mourn Tolman's death as we shall treasure Clarissa's life.
Not a hoe, because I've only had one girlfriend, so I'll just take that as is. In terms of Pokemon, that did not go well.
General Gravicius demands absolute obedience from his blackguards,
So yeah.
meaning he's surrounded himself with cowards and lackwits, unable to lift a finger without orders. If you are able, traverse the river and murder Gravicius in his own barracks. You'll be ripping the very mind from the skulls of our enemies.
No, it would be better. You mean tomorrow? Different. I just had a whole thing of different time zones. Working on a new badge now? Nice.
Goodbye.
I feel it in my aching. Oh man.
I'll miss a boy. He was always up for a laugh, whether it was at his expense or not. But I wouldn't miss that Clarissa more. Argan's the name, by the way, and it's my honour to welcome you to Dirty Old Sun, the metropolis of opportunity. The opportunity to make something of yourself, or the opportunity to have a very messy death.
Owned extra work shifts, I'll be working. Yeah, that sounds about right for you.
Good luck to you.
Tala.
Do I gamble for an item? Of course I do. Give me a good sword. Dragon Fang, the Spectral Sword. Level 32, 33 to 30, 69 damage, nice. Elemental 30 to 50, 30 to 60. Higher crit. Is it better though? It isn't. Interesting. No, it is, because it also gives 5 HP per enemy hit. Okay. Well, you know, gamble again. It's worse. Oh, irony can't shit talk me. The thing is, irony can't shit talk me at all. He does not even have the power to shit talk me. The level of shit talk he would need to do to get to me would be egregious. Like, it has to be to such a point where it would actually look very bad to him. Sounds like a challenge? By all means, he can challenge me all he wants for that. I dare him. I'll wait for it.
I no longer dream when I sleep. I have a nightmare. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror. It's never my reflection looking back.
Like, I'm gonna put it like this.
The first time that mirror appeared to
If you've seen... I'll let this finish speaking first.
from Oriath, I had the displeasure of sharing a pen with in Gravisius' stockade. Piety took him for her experiments, and that night I saw her handiwork while I slept. This time it was Tolman, flesh dried to leather, organs shrunk to husks, blood trickling through his skeleton like red dust in an hourglass. It's Piety's gift to me, that mirror. At least I won't be seeing Clarissa the next time I look into it. Make sure it's not you I see either.
Okay. The whole thing of me shit-talking people and reciprocating it as well. So I can handle 99% of shit talk. Obviously there will be always times where someone goes too far and it will hurt. But normally I can handle 90% of it. The one thing with irony in particular, and as I have said, is that quite a while ago, asked me directly. Sometimes I give you a lot of shit. I wonder if it's too much, right? I responded instantly going, that's bullshit. Anything that you have said to me, I have always fired back about double. And has made you completely go, nah, okay, that's it, done. Not as in double as in bad double, I mean double as make you like, oh shit, I don't have any response to it. Like, in fun, obviously. And that has been my go-to, like, that I have always said that if you guys talk shit and you can handle getting shit talked back, I am going to go for it. I'm trying to see what I actually said to him back then. Because it has been a long time. Yeah, shoot the shit. No, I can't find it. Anyway, yeah, that's how it is for me.
Poor Tolman. I made this bracelet for him when he first arrived here. Idiot said he'd never take it off. I called him a liar. He didn't, though. Not once.
Sorry about your husband,
I need to
lady.
give you something. I asked a lot of you out there in the slums. More than I should have. You tried. And that's all we exiles can ever hope to do.
Seal keys, okay. Oh, she does have things to sell. Interesting. Auto exertion. Reserve mana based on supported war cries and those warnings repeatedly triggered. Oh, and wait. Supported war cries will trigger when their cooldown is over. This skill's mana reservation is the total of the mana reservations of supported skills and cannot be further modified. So I do think I have... Do I have a war cry somewhere? Do not, but we could definitely be using that. Infernal Cry. An aura that... Cast an aura that grants you... No. Hatred, anger, vulnerability, punishment. Infernal Cry. Use that in nearby allies. No, no allies. Okay. I think we'll get this actually. We can actually. A friend of mine's main's Black Mage is always warrior from me here today. I like to bring it up a lot. Exactly. When you shoot the shit, and it's fun. Doesn't work with General's Cry. Guess I'll just do that. And she can't very shaped specifically. Shapes, that's all gave us a field day. Wait, what?
I walked halfway across this forsaken continent because of an ode. Of jewels and eternity, it's called. For twinkled promises of jewels and eternity, the Gemling Queen gave her heart and body to the King of Shades for one more day in the sun. The last day in the sun. That's but a portion of the full epic. The Gemling Queen lived, and
Of course.
she's the enigma behind the fall of the Ezomites and the Eternals both. Look to the Solaris Temple to the northeast. Find the Gemling Queen's remains before piety does, and destroy them. Goodbye.
Well, friend, I would also give shit like that as well.
Victaria was a poet what ended up leading a rebellion, right under the nose of Emperor Chittis. But here's what really interests me. Our wordsmith was quite the talented larcenist as well. Pulled off the heist of the century, in the name of the people, of course. 3 finely crafted platinum busts, commissioned by Chittis for his favourite trio of generals. Victario and his coppers hold up in the sewers. Now that you have Clarissa's keys, perhaps you'd be inclined to search out those heroic busts for me. I'm sure I can make it well worth your while. Don't
Cool.
do anything
It's 2 more. And between her and I, being so we can't read dyslexic and dyscalculia. You gotta take your wins when you can, right? Oh boy, sewer level. If you make me read FF14 dialogue, be ready to mock me because I'll be struggling. I mean, it's always going to be a struggle to read. Realm Reborn is specifically bad with writing? As in, bad writing, as in, like, the dialogues are, like, really shit, or is it that there are a lot of, like, complicated words in it? I was starting to question why they wrote something a specific way. Ah, okay. Big words, Shakespeareans at time. But that's the fun of it. It's to make your... It's... There's a lot of fun to do with the voices as well, though. Doing voices is a lot of fun, even if you're not good with doing voices. Ew. As long as I don't bring up a few different voices, the princess voice as well. That was a thing. I can't believe I did that for a whole stream. When you do voices like that, you have to just commit. And it is the best thing in the world. All it takes is one trigger word, and then that's all you can really say for like the rest of the time. For me, I think it was when I was playing what's it called? What was it called? I can't remember the name of the game. What was the name of the game? Why am I already forgetting it? Content warning, that's it. And content warning with Reaver. It's a game called Game, yes. Content warning with Reaver and Kraken, and then I don't know. I think someone called someone princess instead of princess, and then I just went with it, and for the whole time, like a whole like 2 to 3 hours, was just me calling them princess. With like the worst voice for it as well. Like I channeled the inner Reddit mod. Don't know how I did it because I'd probably only heard it once before, but yep. I mean, it's basically just replace every single, what's it called? Every single R into a W, right? That's it.
The Beatles poet could hide the spoils from Chitters, but not from us, eh? I knew you was the exile for the job. I'm sure you've been more than compensated already from Victario's stockpiles, but he's a little extra.
Ooh. How did I even do it? I genuinely cannot remember how to say the words anymore, though.
What do we have here?
It was just so in the moment.
Another of Oriev's cast-offs. With the problems we're facing here, I do wish they'd send someone with a little more utility. Alas, we have useless exiles blowing in like spores on the wind. Cassia, by the by. Pleasure.
Thinking about it, I only
See this growth?
it's the only lie I haven't done in James is snort.
The fruiting body. The
Are you having gargle snorted? Snorted?
strange, is it not? Wouldn't expect something of this scale in a place like this. Stands out like a sin during a sermon. Unfortunately, this is one of many, and they're all filled with an extremely toxic fluid. Quite dangerous to one's health, and no one is paying any attention. No one but I, of course.
It's game over if it ever happens.
Purification pump to the gleba, the spore mass, the big yellow round part. I plan to pump the toxic fluids from the mycelium, the rooty-looking parts, through the spore mass, robbing this growth of the fluids that allow it to thrive. Even if I can't find a use for it, at least it won't get into dangerous or clumsy hands. In response, the mycelium is going to react violently. This is where you enter. My Mother Superior used to tell us that God helps those who help each other. Well, I'm dubious of the sort of help you might provide, as it has not escaped me that you are, for lack of a better term, drenched in viscera. Even so, I have some devices we can deploy to help protect my purification pump here. When you're ready, start the pump, then choose a place along the mycelium to deploy a device.
Sure.
Praise him. Well done. Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower. Why is flame? The blight is reacting.
I have no idea what exactly I'm doing, but sure.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump. Let them reach the purification
guess that's how that works.
Success. And I couldn't have done it without God. I suppose you have
Oh,
some help as
yeah.
well. Don't get a big head.
I don't think I've ever actually broke down laughing on stream yet. It's been a long time since I actually had a full-on absolute laughing
Since you
fit.
performed adequately, I believe we should make our partnership ongoing. You'll know where to find me. Oh, go on.
I mean, it's always good to have a good laugh on stream, though. I think 90% of not even laugh, like the comedy on stream, though, comes down to the stupid shit that other people do. So it's more of a face palming moment for me, 90% of the time. Hey, now level. That's a good destroyer. Ooh. Where the hell are we going right now? Undercity hideout.
The blackguards will never stop pursuing someone they consider a traitor. I'm a danger to everyone around me and not long for this world if I can't find a place to hide. This seems like a good area to build a hideout, but keep your life to your own.
Okay, I guess we're gonna hunt these guys down. Why not? Nice.
Curious. With the death of the last monster here, the very air itself feels different. Journey well. Hello.
Alright, cool. Easy.
I cannot do this yet.
How many times have I died in this game so far? I know there was like a thing where you could actually go. There we are. Died 3 times. Couldn't have a perfect run, sadly. Right. Marketplace. Some way that the marketplace is going to be an area where we have to beat the shit out of everything. Never mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, this marketplace is fucked beyond Hell's End. In terms, oh, I mean, I was kind of dead to the world after yesterday, but doing pretty okay. There's a weird recharge battery of mine which just works, I guess. I don't know how. I just do. Okay, let's go for that one. I enjoyed playing games too much to be exhausted. I say that after I basically was passed out asleep about 20 minutes ago. Oh no, before stream, sorry. Like an hour ago. Coffee makes all the difference. I say that and it is about 9 o'clock. Everything's upside down because Australia. What other excuses can I give here? Just genuinely, for me, I have my stream battery and then I have my relaxing battery. So, I don't know, there is only so much I can do, and then the moment it recharges is the moment where I can get back to doing the other side. Not exactly sure how it works, but it does, and yeah, that's it.
Someone may remember. The sun is an orb of blood. Twisted twilight shrouds my eyes. The air reeks of anguish. San has plunged into nightmare. The man who served me coffee now writhes on the floor. He rants of visions he alone can see, as writhing red tentacles grow from his face, as if his eyes had been seeds waiting to sprout. He is quiet now, my waiter. No more cackling and screaming. Dead. I write this now in hope that someone will remain. Someone may remember. The sun is an...
Whatever. Yeah, things went bad here. Everyone has turned into basically Cthulhu monsters, and yeah. Information is information.
I cannot carry this.
It's such a stupid game plan. Just run at them and just electric shock them to death. We'll go this way. It's back to the sewers. It's weird that the statues explode into blood, but, you know, we take what we can. It's only some of them that actually explode into blood, huh? Let's make sure we sell things, and then we can do more.
What do you want?
Yep. Yep. Nah. Okay, there is that there. This is the catacombs. I think it's actually telling me to go into her yet. Interesting. Decanter of Spiritus. Or Decanter Spiritus. What is it? Such docks for use of the decanter. Okay. The docks. Oh, it's in the next area. Interesting. I still got no clue what we're doing right now. been playing this for a few weeks. No clue what we're doing. Still. Maybe we'll go into the catacombs and...
I cannot do this yet.
It's right here. No, we'll find the next area first. Oh, there we are. The battlefront. I guess that's all that we can really... Yeah. Alright, let's see what's in here. The catacombs.
There is nothing eternal in this empire of ours, but the names of our day that shall be revered or reviled in the centuries to come.
Oh. Sure. Oh, there's a, trial of ascendancy. Ascendancy, yeah. I think I'm saying it right. What up? Oh, that's a lot of spiders. They kind of just walk up, get shocked, instantly die, and then we're like, yes, amazing. Double axe. How many is rezzing them? This bitch. I should check out the rest down here first. A lot of summoners in here, or necromancers. Yes. Yeah, we'll just keep going this way. Hopefully, we'll just go all the way around and we'll find whatever it is we're looking for. That's spiders. They're all dead. Spiders are kind of pathetic, aren't they? We're kind of just electrocuting them all. Are we not? I mean, I'm guessing not a big fan of spiders then. Spiders are fine. They're not the worst thing in the world. I don't like them as much as anyone else, but they're fine. Extremely arachnophobic. There's so many people who are. I mean, again, I am not the biggest fan of spiders in the world, but I do also respect how cool some of them are.
A wish for riches.
They have a purpose. They command fear. I'm trying to think, how dangerous are spiders here? I mean, pretty dangerous, but not extremely, right? I say knowing that we have probably the most poisonous spider in the world, but you know, it's not that dangerous.
You fight like a Dakara.
Entombed Chamber of Venom. Nah. A few times is not good. Man. Should chuck people to play the... What's it called? There's the, that one, spider horror game that, everyone was playing a while ago. I think it's called Huntsman? Which, I mean, Huntsman spiders are like the least dangerous spiders that you would ever see. And yet, the scariest looking motherfuckers. And so someone made a game of it. And it's so funny to see people freak out over it. Really should get the arachnophobics that I know to play that game. Looks over at you, Omen. We have those in our basement and backyard? Really? Wait, you got... a huntsman around the world? I thought they were in Australia only. Huh. Oh, I actually want to take a look here. Huntsman spider locations. Must be a member of the Sparadiae, giant crab, blah blah blah. In southern Africa, around the world. Okay, yeah, they are a lot more around the world than I thought. Well, good to know, I guess.
An emperor must bear two blades, hope in the left hand, surety in the right.
Ooh, nice. We got this one. Destroyer. Okay, where the hell are we going now? Not really using war cries. Fortify, retaliation, bleed, impale, impaler. Rib crusher, leech. It might actually be worth it. You know what, we'll probably go for leech here. Banana spider beetles. The problem is if they start crossbreeding. I would say look up huntsman spiders, but I know that's probably going to freak you out. If you look up the game, that's going to freak you out even more.
I cannot do this yet.
I see. Battlefront. Wow, they just all folded. Alright, yeah, that makes sense then. Now I kind of wanted to see your reaction to the biggest, huntsman spider. Let me be clear, they're huge as fuck.
I cannot carry this.
I think it's kind of similar to our brown recluse, at least. Brown recluses are extremely dangerous. Huntsmen are just extremely bad looking. Which sucks for them because they are very timid and all that. They don't actually go, they don't attack, and they don't really do much. They're just scary as fuck. There's a difference, to say the least. Yep. They get spooked, they run away, and then you're just left scarred with the trauma of a giant spider. Whereas a brown recluse can probably just bite your arm off. I say bite your arm off, it just rots your arm away. Which also, oh boy.
What do you want?
Had a freeze effect seeing it, made iPad, which was a mistake. Got chased out of the room.
Talamoana, Exile. This ribbon spool. Why would the blackguards want to protect it? And why on this side of the river? What is its import to them? And why have they not taken it?
What's going on?
Should be one more
It
for
would be
them.
wrong to do that here.
Black Widows, yep. Ah. I think funnel webs are the most dangerous that you can find. I'm pretty sure they're like actually highest on the spider list of the dangerous item. Dangerous. Sorry. Funnel web spiders are the most dangerous of the spiders here, which is most dangerous in the world. I'm gonna assume that's correct. And then I mean, there's the big boys of the funnel web spiders as well. Literally called the big boy.
The shadow whispers and simpers at the Monkey King's feet. When the Monkey King puts his back to the sun, it is the shadow that leads the way.
Yeah, the big boy is definitely the most dangerous of all. I'm pretty sure. Oh, then there's also the redbacks as well. Like, where does that land on the list? I've seen a few redbacks in my life before. I really should just go look these up, to be honest. What else is there, actually? Brazilian wandering spider, Australian funnel web. Yep. Black Widow. And brown recluse, yep. I mean, brown recluses are dangerous because of how badly they'll fuck you up, but if untreated. But it is very treatable. Whereas some of the other ones, the higher ones, are a lot more dangerous because of how quick their venom works, I'm assuming.
To grind you down.
It's more like it doesn't bite often. It's not that it doesn't bite, it's not often.
To fight another day.
Should be it. We are looking for... That one goes there. That's there. Have the right hand's there. Let's probably do that one first then. It's there. Oh, time to see what we're gonna find.
I cannot do this yet.
Box. Now I'm trying to think what's the most dangerous animal that we got here. I mean, technically it would be the saltwater croc. By far my favorite animal of Australia. Would it actually count as the most dangerous? Then we got the stonefish, which is absolutely a bastard. The cone snail is definitely up there as well, considering how much it can actually do. Eastern brown snake. The inland taipan, the most venomous of the snakes. I don't actually know what technically is the most dangerous. Would it be off killing power, or would it actually be off of a... what's it called? How strong it is. It's not going to be the great white down here. You get shark attacks every now and again, but it's not that often. Shark attack now? What? Damn. I got no idea how rare that is for you, but yeah, that sucks though.
Choose what you wish. The battle begins. Greetings.
Wait, then how? Did someone go into like a fucking aquarium, see the shark, went, look, it's a shark, ma, and then get his shit kicked in? Because that's the only way I could think of it. It's probably the like biggest thing with most of the time when I hear it's like, oh, American tourist got attacked by an animal. It's like, yes, because they went right after it. There have been no wild shark attacks in landlocked Iowa. However, the state recorded the first ever shark bite on July 23, 2024, when an 18-inch bamboo shark bit an employee's hand during a medical resuscitation attempt at the Blue Zoo Aquarium in West Des Moines. I don't know how to say that properly. Okay, so it was at an aquarium. Good to know. Desmony. Desmony. I have to say it for you in the VC in the future. It's French. Desmony. I got nah. The more I try to say it, the more stupid it's going to sound. I don't understand how that is a correlation at all. Find Nemo and Desmony. There's money. I need you to speak English. Where were we? Gonna go through life. What was I going to do? Crimson Hands, you can inflict bleed on enemy up to 8 times. Impaler, Banner, Fire, Attack Mastery. Attack Mastery is probably it. You know what, we'll go there instead. The seagulls that said mine, but moin. There's moin, no. I lost it. Pronounce Desmos as Des Moines. Both the S letters are completely silent. The first syllable there sounds like the or the without the th. The moin. Demonit ni. Demoni.
I cannot carry this.
Doing better than most? That does not sound like a great compliment. I'll take it. Whatever. If it works, it works. I don't even know at what point I'm gonna even reference this place, but sure. I'm trying to think, is there any like weird names that we got down here? Everything seems pretty normal, I think. We probably have a few, but those are because they're indigenous name. Once you get in there for...
I cannot carry this. I cannot do this yet.
And the screw. What's up?
The Monkey King names you slave. No, you are the gems of Rayclast, not the treacherous stones you dig and die for.
Of course you are.
Time to bend the
It's what,
Monkey
like
King's ear.
7 o'clock for you or something?
True name.
Oh, I'm so good. Been up since 4? Damn. That's a very lucky thing. I did a collab at 4 o'clock in the morning. My 4 o'clock in the morning, I was still up playing some Mecha Chameleon. It was fun, but man.
I cannot carry this.
X-Men CB. Oh boy. That's nice. Oh shit. How the hell did that happen? I'm assuming that it's all up and working now then?
Now there's a familiar face. Before you say anything, yes, I did try to kill you. Inexcusable. I
I allowed pragmatism to overcome honor in a moment of desperation. Please accept my deepest apologies. What do you say? Can the two of us make a fresh start? Marvelous! Now, as you clearly noticed, the Orflame has given me another respite from oblivion. Alas, it's a partial success only. I am neither man nor spirit, living nor dead. Stay interested, are we? Oh, splendid! In return, I have a gift or two that I may bestow upon you with a click of my translucent fingers. All you need do is furnish me with a crystal decanter and a juicy piece of... Will you look at that? The decanter spiritus. As exquisite today as when I found it all those years ago. You may fault the man, but you can't fault his craftsmanship.
Okay.
Great. Interested, are we?
Alright, Imperial Garden. Where the hell is that? Oh, okay. Locked there. Think about it, if you poke it... There's more. You know what? Sure. Yeah, right. Screw it. As an American, how'd you say that?
I cannot do this yet.
Wait, that's it, Desmond? That's it?
This is the eternal way, pretty and lifeless.
Or Des Moines? Okay, yeah, okay, cool. I'll take it. Look, okay, I got confused, okay. You said it was French, I was like, oh no, it's French. I have not taken French since God knows when. Last time I even thought of anything French was back in high school. And that was a time and a half ago.
Tala. Be well.
It's French without being overtly French. Alright. American French. Sure. I'd be curious to see if you guys would be able to pronounce any Australian things. Because we do have some names, which is interesting. How do you say Sakakawa? Sakakawa. Sakakawa? No. Did I get it right in any of those, Squirrel, is the question. Okay, cool. Oh, that's another one to add to the list. Can I get the phonet or the way it's meant to be pronounced? Sakakawea. The river's own name is traditionally derived from French Demon of the monks, French Trappist monk who settled here. Interesting. Where long E sound? We are. And that's why Iowa has a place named after French monks. It's because the French monks were there. That's about it. It's Sakakawea. Sakakawea. I'm gonna say that I'm close enough and I don't need to try anymore.
I cannot do this yet.
See, perfect. Ah. Mastered the language of English. Kind of French, English, I don't know actually. Yeah, at best off the top of my head we have... I'll type it in. I think that should be here. I mean, it's pretty... It's not that hard to say that one, to be honest. But I guess is the best way to say what that is. That is Ayers Rock, for those who. That is Ayers Rock. It is the center giant. What's it called? Like red stone at the center of Australia. Yeah, massive red sandstone monolith. I mean, you're kind of close. Ish. The right way of saying it is Uluru. Uluru. It's pretty easy, I think. Yeah, I mean, take a look at it on just off of Google, and you'll see what it is. It is in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Choose what you wish. The battle begins.
Mm-hmm. I should just look up weird Australian names as well. You have a geology name to... yeah, that makes sense now. If I ever have a plan to go on a plane, it'll be to Australia, but I'm gonna need... oh boy. Yeah. I've not... As someone who doesn't travel, I've not gone on a plane for, I think, over... 15 years. That sounds about right. About 15 years would be the last time I was on a plane. That's the first time I think I've ever seen anyone call Killer instead of just Omen. That would be it would be the equivalent of looking at your name score and saying that oh yeah, VT instead. That's how I feel when I see that. I have extreme anxiety, also massive fear of heights. No fear, yeah. Height is also spelled wrong. You can't get me 3 stories. You can't get me 3 stories up at Iowa City Hospital without me. Oh boy.
The battle has been won.
Then it would be torture if you guys went to what the Eureka Sky deck here. I think it's the tallest building in the southern hemisphere. I think you gotta say in the ground or you go. I mean, I think most people have a fear of heights in general. I get very nauseous when I look down, even on like a small step ladder or something like that. In the end, not really a fear of heights, just a fear of falling. A little bit of a difference, maybe. VT's postal code for Vermont. I go into stream as a mod, get told of. I mean, that's one way of announcing you're there, right? Oh, I just got reminded of something. It's not real, but man, I kind of want to see people's reaction to it. Okay. We were speaking about Australia before, and I need to. This is the unofficial. So where Ayers is, there is a the state, the territory is called the Northern Territory. Obviously, it is the least populated state in Australia. Like ridiculously, like there's like no one there. All right, and someone made a brilliant ad. Right. Let me see if I can. I don't want to just show this on. Because this is golden, right? Or someone, just a random person decided, we can market that. It does, even if it's unofficial, it'll be fine. Let me do that here. And it is the most brilliant ad that you could ever ask for. for an Australian place altogether. Let's see if it shows up here properly. There we are. It is the dumbest way of, but it is the most genius way. See you in the NT. I fucking love this ad. It's so dumb, and yet so brilliant at the same time. It's beautiful. It is beautiful beyond belief. Oh, man.
I cannot carry this.
I genuinely kind of wish that the Australian government went for it, because you know it just works. It is the best representation of Australia, of the Northern Territory that you can get. What do we want here? Rarity of items, gold, I guess. Nice. I think that's it. Yeah. Don't need that. Good enough. Hmm.
We are victorious for now.
gonna drop. Door. There we are.
I cannot do this yet.
Finally a waypoint. Nice. Oh man. Now we should just be able to sell all this. Actually, citrine is probably better. That. Good. Oh, okay, well. I can destroy it. Get back out there, Solaris Temple. How far have we actually gone in this so far? I've got no clue. Eternal Lab.
Pretty as porcelain, but her mouth spins like the potter's wheel. That's how I once described Diala. Yet on this day, my lady is as ravishing as a nightmare, radiant as the fullest moon. Diala is my gemling queen.
Oh.
And we shall rule side by side.
Are we gonna kill her is the question. I mean, probably. If it's this game, there is a high chance.
You are not a cockroach. Strange. Inundated with cockroaches I am. Black ones, four limbs, nasty, spiky things. Are you spiky? If so, my ribbons will pluck your spines. Malachi liked spines. Liked my spine. Pretty spine. Bejeweled and bountiful. Enough to make an empire weep. Do you weep, not a cockroach? I do. Tears are infinite. Why, on this very day I found it. What is that you have? Not a cockroach?
Can't see you
My
properly.
ribbons full. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. Now they are my ribbons forevermore. Forevermore. I hate forever. I could tear happy ever after from bards' bleeding tongues. You're still here, not a cockroach. Oh, gratitude, yes. I should give you a token. Token? What token? This?
Okay. X. For this one, we want strength. I guess we'll just take the amber one.
The cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. That cockroach emperor. The other bugs shout his name. Revisius.
This makes me want to play too. I mean, it is very much Diablo-like.
The bridge. It is
We did the...
That spawns a tricky question. Questions.
We did discuss this last
Ask
time.
too many questions.
This game is very much Diablo, but for me, I just did not want to play Diablo 4.
He made them show me. Under the river. The sewers from this side to that.
Alright.
Filthy, fetid tunnels like a roller's
Take it,
coaster.
Taffa.
black place, crawling with the Undying. Once beautiful and arrogant gemlings. I like you, not a cockroach. I like that you listen. It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Formetic sulfite. That's what you need. You have some already. You are a resourceful humbug now, aren't you? Give it to me. I was all eyes and ears when Malachi worked. I will make something of your formetic sulfite. I will forge an infernal talc that will bring the most furious of light to the undying darkness. A dash of arcanity, a pinch of insanity, a whisper.
I would play it as
of
well.
insanity,
It just
and the
it fucked up
infernal
so
talc
many
is
times
now
the
ready.
time I played it.
You may go.
It's a maybe. We'll keep it as a maybe. Ribbon spool, okay. We got that. Swig of Hope. We need to get through. Burn the undying blockage in the sewers with the infernal talc. What we can do then.
I awoke, feverish and barely conscious. I set to drawing these maps through the sable hours. By morning, my fingers ached, my eyes burned, yet still I found no rest. The reverie commanded its rendering. The reverie device now stands completed. I've placed the first of my maps within its receptacle. I've taken my maiden voyage into nightmare. I know now that which sent me this precious gift. It knows me, expects my return. It would be foolish to disappoint. Malachi. Tear down the walls that imprison the mind. That is what the gems do.
Who the fuck was that?
Their true virtue. The moment my fingertips brushed the cool, silken plains of that first gem, I felt it. My skull ached as if its contents were growing, pressing against the bone, searching for a way to break free. That night, once the wine had dulled the pain enough to allow the onset of sleep, the dreams began. I have not been without them since, nor would I be. Every spark of thaumaturgy that I wield, every device that I forge, every creature that I transfigure, I owe to these lessons cloaked in nightmare. From whence do these precepts hail? Certainly not.
This guy loves talking, fuck's sake. He's still yapping.
I possess only one reference that bears faith. Translated with unquestionable clarity by that idiot savant, Isius Perandus, the beast. Doriani of the Vow knew the truth. Soon now, so shall I. Malachi.
Okay. Is there anything else here? It doesn't really look like it. Guess we're done with this. Huh. Alright. Grigor. What's up, man?
The Gemling Queen? She's impossible. How did she survive? Why is she not one of the Undying? No, these questions can wait. There's a more pressing one. Is she safe from the Ebony Legion? You've been busy. With the spool back where it belongs, the ribbons should be able to keep the Ebony Legion at bay. We've both seen what they can do to a man. Whether you were saving your own skin or thinking of others, it matters little to me. You succeeded where I did not. You have stood in the presence of the Gemling Queen. I can only hope to meet her in my nightmares.
Okay.
Goodbye, Exile.
Okay, so now we go back to the sewers. If I'm not mistaken. And we have to go to that point. Ew. And we get out of here. The Ebony Barracks. Kill General Gravicius.
I cannot do this yet.
Yeah, let's see if we can find the south wall first, and then...
The Gem Gentile are an infestation. They are the Monkey King's fleas that drink of your lifeblood. Crush them in your work-forged hand.
Okay, so this should be the southernmost part. We'll go along the left side then. Okay. I guess we'll go all the way to the right now. Okay, that's all the way to the right. Imperial Gardens is here, okay. So Imperial Gardens is where we get the thing for the undead pirate. So once we kill the general here, we'll move to that one, I think. Don't even need to do much. We swing once, and the sex shop just kills most of them.
You've forgotten your place, Karui slave. Let me remind you. I fought for God. Who do you fight for, Exile?
I fight for me. Rare shield, gold, gold. Easy. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. That's a temple. Okay, that should be it. Now we can head towards wherever the hell the other thing was, and then... Oh man, it's so far away. There we are. Let's go in here and we can use a thing to get out. Uh-oh. And we talk to you.
You are the true spirit of the Makoru, the shark. Not the cowardly beast that sinks its teeth into the lonely swimmer. You strike the Waikoama, the canoe, spilling a feast of men into the water. Hunters turned hunted, that you dine on at your pleasure. Have this, Makoru.
Nice. Ice crash, earthquake. Fire's level, wow. Rage vortex. I kind of do want to try something else. Damage enemies in an area around you around the impact in 3 stages of increasing size. Any attack slightly less damage on the 2nd and 3rd stage. Then be hit by 1 stage, which is no. kind of want the tectonic slam, I think. I want to see if how well it works. Because potentially we could replace it with on static strike. Blood and sand, if I do this. We've been using that for a long time at this point.
Despite everything else you've done, to let piety live is to threaten the existence of every living thing on this continent. Tread carefully, Exile.
It's getting ancestral support and... Oh, actually, no, it can't get some ancestral support, it looks like. Let's see how well it works. It's not getting ancestral support, so I can't do its multi, but depending on how good it is in general. Oh wow. I think I'll actually put it as a second. And we'll put the... Yeah. That probably works a bit better.
I cannot do this yet.
Hey there, Sax. Yeah, I was asleep at some point. Was fun though, but you know. Well, it was like what, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then probably about 5:30 I knocked out. That's probably about that's about the time for me. So yeah, but no, that was fun though. I'm glad I was able to do some stupid stuff on it. You're the third person today from from yesterday's collab that jumped in. Diablo. A lot more Diablo than Dark Souls. So if you ever played any of the Diablo games, it's more like that than Dark Souls. A lot easier. I love my Souls-likes. This would not count as a Souls-like. This is one of the dungeon looters. I mean, basically, your character goes and you just keep fighting things, get better equipment, all that, and you can have multiplayer for it as well. That's not an insult. I don't think calling someone a Souls player is an insult, Omen. I need to finish Bloodborne and Elden Ring. Yes, you do. At least Bloodborne. If I get... It would be a miracle to be insulted being like, oh, You're a Souls player. I was like, I don't understand where the insult. Never played a Souls-like either? Damn, okay. Liza P would be a Souls-like. Neo, love those games as well.
I cannot carry this.
Choose what you wish. Slaughter them all.
This one. And also, I do know that the second game of this is already out, and I probably should be playing that instead, but... Okay, the Regal Orb. I swear, I read Regal Orb wrong, completely. I swear it said Rectal. Yeah, I mean, like, all those games are a lot of fun. I do recommend them. But I also would recommend if you need help. Because one of the things that did happen on someone else's stream, they needed a little bit of help. Squirrel, if you're still here. Playing some Elden Ring.
I cannot carry this.
Hey there, Fake. Oh. Me who's stuck on in the Elden Beast. Elden Beast is the last bloody boss there. If you're talking about Fee, if you're talking about what's it called? Dissidia, no, you should not spam link attacks. Because the moment you get used to it, the moment that someone will get used to it as well. And 99% of link attacks can be blocked. It's hard to do with lag, but if you're trying to... For Dissidia in particular, the amount of time that a person is like stunned for once they get an attack blocked is a very long time. Enough for a full attack on them. So it is actually not good to spam.
I cannot carry this.
Oh, there's Squirrel. Squirrel, we're talking about Elden Ring and how I was there to help you with it all that time ago. It's been quite a while since then, to be honest. I know you're about to go for it. Oh, I thought you were gonna go for your whole the spiel of what happened when Elden Ring. You know, your whole what happened, the whole thing that happened. That then you gave me a nickname. If you don't remember it, then that's all good. Ah, no, 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 no. If you don't remember it and you do not wish to share, then that's all good. I mean, the story ain't coming out of my mouth. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Oh man, that was so long ago though. There it is. Yep, it sure was a story. Library. It comes down to being sometimes being too witty really can backfire on you a lot. Right? It just backfires when you understand banter too well. Exactly. My level of banter is able to surpass that of yeah, I know. The level of banter that I am able to produce is is a ungodly amount. Because maybe it's because I'm Australian, maybe it's because I pick up on things way too easily. You know, it just happens and I have to deal with the consequences of my actions.
A leader cannot simply stride forward into the future and expect his people to be able to follow. A leader must look over his shoulder so that he can witness and understand the consequences of the path he has chosen, to ensure that his people are still with him, to ensure that he has not become lost. An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
Nice. That should be all done. 97 streak. I'm very grateful for it, at the very least. I've seen people with more, though. I've definitely seen people have more of a streak than that. 97 is crazy though? Yeah, kind of. It's two different ways we have here. Yes, 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 girl, we get it. You have a love life. We're here all mostly single, probably. I'm assuming a lot here. We're trying to flex on us. I know, I'm messing with you. Yeah, I mean, it was funny though. You're very welcome to recount all the stories if you want. It'll save me the trouble. But I mean, it was funny. You also had a laugh with it as well. And for me, as I've said multiple times, I've only had one person. You know what they say, third time's a charm. And that's the good thing. I have only ever been in a relationship once, and that was a mess of a thing. I think I've only told like one story about that girl I dated. Maybe two, one or two. I don't think I've actually said that many stories. I mean, I don't think they're interesting at all, so, meh. Hey, Liffy. So, single dad, I was just about to meet his kids. Things are going well. We were talking for like 6 months to the point before we decided to go on a date. I'm reading Squirrels on right now. Let me narrate it. I've never even had to.
It has been so long since I saw my own kind in the flesh. My name is Josef Wanga, and I have the bleak honor of being the sole scholar.
When we went on a date, things went well, and then we planned a second date for New Year's Day.
May reason preserve us. In more mundane circumstances, it would be preposterous to ask this of you, an utter stranger, but Given that I don't know in which century I might see another pair of flesh and bone hands, there's a door, you see, concealed behind the shelves. It leads into the archives. That's where Isius... Fortune favor you.
I am honored to serve you, my ancestor.
Except right after, he started getting distant. We still went to lunch, and that time he told me, not ready for a relationship, and then gave me an awkward side bro hug. Then, that you give your friends, and then walked away. Okay, yeah, that's just a sad one. He gave you that old Christian side hug. If you guys want to hear, and then weeks later, asked if I wanted to teach his daughter how to. Nah, rejects you because he does not want to be in a relationship. Then say, well, you know, my daughter wants to have some ice skating lessons. You mind if you... It's just wild. What kind of situation would you have to be in to have that happen, really? You woo a person. Turns out that he doesn't want to go that far. And then he goes, I mean, but my daughter. Was he... The whole reason he was there was to get a ice skating teacher for his daughter. If that is literally how, then that is insane.
What is it? Go with courage.
Because I can't commit the worst. So the next week, that's not the end of the story there. As Skrill is typing, I am going to recite what happened with I can recite slightly what happened with my whole thing. The one story that I always will keep repeating because it's funny. Because I almost died. It's always a interesting one to go back to. But the whole thing was, so back in the day, when your boy got a girl, the lad had some game. I've only had one girlfriend, by the way, so yeah. I got my license pretty late on into my life. Because in Australia, when you reach... so, obviously you start with your L's, you go to your P plates, etc. That's how it goes here. And... So, I was driving at that point, and my girlfriend didn't actually know how to drive yet. she was on her learner's permit. So she needed someone who had their license to help her learn how to drive a little bit. And so I was like, you know what? I have a car. I travel to, like, I meet her every week or so. And I can, you know, I can also help her with this. So little on me decided, okay, you know what? Just down the streets, down where she lives, you know, take her for a small spin, and then I can help teach you a little bit. I'll finish reading Squirrel in a second. And so, about 2 minutes down the road, before we get back to her place, I decide to, you know, yeah, I'm gonna stop to the side, and we can help you drive a little bit. And so I let her drive. Now, I don't blame her for it completely, because anyone would actually just lose it. But what happened was, so this was at nighttime. So she started driving, and it's going okay. A little bit, like, arms very stiff, you know, a little bit nervous. It is what it is, as your first time behind the wheel. Or not first time, but like, you're not experienced. And so she's driving, and this is a pretty narrow street, so there's cars parked on the sides, and despite, even though it's two-way, it kind of just fits one car at a time. If you don't get that mental image. Alright, so she's driving down, and it's going okay. But then something happens. A spider falls from a tree above and lands on the windscreen. Now, of course, as anyone would, she panics. But the way she panicked was the problem. The speed at which her hands left the steering wheel and the speed of which I reached over and grabbed the steering wheel so that we wouldn't crash into any of the cars on the side is literally a split second. I had to instantly grab the steering wheel to make sure we did not crash. Thankfully, she did not hit the accelerator. She didn't hit the gas pedal, nor did she hit the brake pedal, which would have actually been okay. But my life flashed before my eyes in like that one instant. I had to make sure that my pants were still clean. I had to make sure that I was still breathing. I had to make sure my eyes were still in my head, because that scared the shit out of me. I got her to park instantly. Her hands were still off the steering wheel, by the way. And then I drove her back. That is my story. Alright. Back to the squirrel story here. Went on a date with Hockey Dad. Phone vibes were good. He was older by 5 years. Divorced, living on his own. We got along well, so I made a plan to go down to see him. And he promised me a skating date with dinner. That weekend there was an ice storm, so we didn't go skating. I was upset. And I had dinner, but I was iced in with this dude. I then left, drove to my hometown, where I went on another date with a guy who immediately asked me if I wanted to be the mom to his non-verbal autistic son. The date ended quickly, and I went to the bar. There was the guy I went on the first date with, and one of my friends. So I hung out with my friend, who had no issues making the first date guy jealous. Okay. That's why I don't try.
What is your desire?
Man.
Do what you must, Shingak.
I feel like I've gotten a lot better with storytelling lately. Yeah. Looking at it, Squirrel, you definitely have a you have something that attracts the weird ones every now and again. every so often. All my stuff is ending in me getting cheated on. It's nothing really storytelling except the last one asked to cheat before dumping me tonight. Wow. I mean, I would say at least he's polite enough to ask, but fucking hell, that is horrible. What did he expect was going to happen? Oh, you asked so politely. Of course I'll let you cheat on me. Like, calm the fuck on. And I date a guy from England. Okay. Charity Case hurt the worst because he showed up the way I wanted, but he realized I was too good for him, and then he got avoidant attachment and ran. So basically, a guy who went on a date expecting to potentially get with someone, and then but in the end didn't want to actually get with someone. The moment it got to beat you. Oh.
I cannot carry this.
We saw each other for over a month. Yeah, that one. It's the white guy who's really into anime and wears only Roman and rice all the time. The moment a goth VTuber gave him attention, he didn't love it anymore. I'm actually moving in with him from our own country, and he's still. Oh man, you guys really have some stuff happen, huh? Trying to figure out what other random bullshit. There's stuff that I just can't say in general. And I have to see notification of this dude every time. He's like, why don't you just unfollow him? You know that thing you can do? Because I can't block him until I get all of his shit. Well, that sucks. I mean, there should be a way for you to mute the notifications for it, right?
I cannot carry this.
Oh boy. We all know I'm right here. We all know I'm a sub. I don't care who knows. Sometimes not getting the things and just moving on is better. Most of his streams? Damn. Okay, well. That's... Okay, nah, you kind of want to get that stuff back. Oh no, not this one. Oh man. There's always a guy who's great until they're not. There's always gonna be someone like that. Then immediately when we started talking, he was like, you almost got to say... So he didn't use it, even though he should have. Wait, your safe word is yellow? Green, yellow, and red. Ah, okay. So you just say how bad it is, like, or you can take it, it's not good, and then... absolutely no. That's how I'm assuming this. Yeah. That one is on Axel's, what's it called? Axel's, Discord. And anytime anyone says anything with fruit, all I can think of is the, grapefruit technique. A legendary. I actually had to show someone I know, like, didn't know what the grapefruit technique was, and until I very recently showed the video. Oh man, that was hilarious. It's so fucking loud as well. Like, so ridiculously loud on the video. Let me see if I can find it. I cannot put it on stream, by the way. I just straight cannot put it on stream. I'll send it to you directly, Squirrel, if you want to see what it is. Because it is loud. It is very... I mean, it's technically NSFW, but because it shows a toy in it. Alright. It shows a toy in it, that's why it's NSFW. I can't really show it. Found it. If you have seen it before, then you will know it. There. Omen, I don't have you on Discord, do I? I don't think I've added as a friend. Oh, I just do not remember. Let me add you as a friend on from Axel's side. That should be easiest. If I can even find you there. Unless you're on something else, I can't see it. I mean, you can probably find me there. Time to change that? Yep. I'm just trying to find your name on the thing. Cannot see it at all. It's like a 3-minute video, by the way, so it's gonna... Oh, there it is. And have that. I genuinely cannot show it on stream. Just straight up, I cannot. For the life of me, if I put it on stream, I'll be screwed.
I cannot carry this.
Ah, boy. The things I do, the things I show, the things I can't show.
Ready yourself. Choose what you wish. Your wish has been granted.
Hi there. Probably gonna be ending stream soon. That's what DMs are for and group chats are for. True. Oh shit, I've actually been for 3 hours already. Alright. I'll be ending soon, so yeah. Oh man. Even very much so. I am the most like basic person when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like I could potentially go to any of the other sides, but I'll take my vanilla side of things.
By the ancestors, it's good to see fresh words in front of me. Now, my translation skills are not what Isius were. I can achieve a meager paraphrase at best. But a little knowledge is better than none, is it not? This tapestry of truth is a threadbare cloth indeed. But at least you have allowed me to begin the first few stitches in its restoration, and
I just started, so I can't really answer this, but I'm not a full-time streamer because I actually do stuff in between. I just enjoy streaming, so I just do it once in the morning, once in the afternoon, evening. What skills? Which one does this? Big strike? That might actually work. Ooh.
Remember, life is precious.
How do you manage streaming and other work? I've just gotten used to it. I enjoy doing what I do. That's about it. There's no real, how do you manage streaming and other work? Like, just because I start streaming and you're sick. Okay, well, first and foremost, first, don't stream if you're not feeling it. That's just straight up. Second, for me in particular, this is me very much myself, yeah. I put it as batteries, okay? There's my streaming battery, and then there is my normal battery. It is weird to say, but when I stream, it works off a different kind of energy versus when I am doing other stuff, it works off a different kind of battery. So I don't have the whole, that kind of fatigue. And for me in particular, I enjoy playing games and talking to people, which it can be tough, don't get me wrong. Even when I say, but there is that kind of enjoyment that kind of gets me that I want to do this, if that makes sense. Enjoy yourself first. Just make it, if you want to stream, you just put it at a point where you're free. At first, that's it. As you keep going, then you get better at it, and then you can you go from there. Yeah, that's basically it. The moment you think of it as, oh, I need to do this, it becomes a lot worse for you in general. Just whenever you have spare time that you're not doing anything with, like that you're just, you're comfortable with, then you go for it. And just, you should not be doing, you should not be streaming, like, from, like, after you, like, finish work and you're just completely fucked. Like, you're completely exhausted. That's not going to be great for you. If you enjoy it, then you can keep going with it. If you're not enjoying it, you're gonna drop it off, right? And that's going to be a tough thing to stomach, but that's just how it is.
Look at the sheen on that plum. Is it not the most delectable fruit that you've ever seen? No? Perhaps the glass of hope is for my eyes only. Wondrous! Nothing bonds two souls more soundly than murder. For that reason alone, I knew you could be relied upon. Now, for a little amateur vintnering. Quick squeeze of the plum like so into the decanter. Oh my! Look how it transmutes the juice so swiftly from material to spectrum. Effortless. And what an aroma. Imminent death.
It all comes down to how well you can do it, right? Like, how much you enjoy it. Having someone in there, it definitely does help.
Now, before I get too carried away, there's the small matter of your recompense.
I wonder what is the best way of me really saying it, though.
A toast to swift endings and promising new beginnings. Oh my. Now that's an unusual sensation. Oh dear. Something is amiss. The All Flame. It's... No.
If there's a reason why you start streaming, that is also another thing.
To live too long is to live in pain.
Anyone... I'm trying to think of what the best way of actually explaining this is. At least in my opinion, everyone's thoughts of it will be different, I assure you. But for me, when I think of it, it just comes down to I started doing streaming because I was really bad at talking, like just straight up, extremely bad at talking in front of people, and I just wanted just something to get me more used to speaking, maybe in public, maybe in front of a group or something. Yeah. So that's why I started streaming. Right? That's basically it. I was like, I kind of feel like I need to stream, and I need to get better at this. So I was like, what can I do to do that? So I went streaming. Technically, I'll be playing a game. People will come in maybe for the game itself, and then you just have a place where you can talk about said game. And then eventually it builds up to a point where you have people come in that have become regulars. For example, Omen, Squirrel, all that. They don't really know much about this game, but is sometimes interesting to see what people are doing. and then it's also interesting to, you know, talk. And so I have become a lot more proficient with speaking, and my enjoyment, because I am, again, it depends on each person, my enjoyment of actually speaking to people who are different from me has always been a enjoyment of mine, hearing or seeing what they have done. And so that's why I enjoy streaming a lot. That's why I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do stream here, maybe some people will come in, another stream here, other people will come in, and I get that kind of like filming for that. I also put challenges to myself, because as much as I love the game as well, I also want to, I have that desire in me to like a Souls challenge kind of like thing. I enjoy a very challenging thing. Despite how much I get annoyed by certain things, I can also find that enjoyment. And so and then we have comments like that. it is that enjoyment of hearing about things from other people that I would never have experienced myself. It is the enjoyment of sharing a story every now and again. But again, the reason why you start streaming can be anything. It's the reason to keep streaming is it would all the end, or it will in the end depend on if you enjoy it or not. Yes. Do not use Twitch as a dating app. That is probably not the best place for it. You just use it as it's a way to kind of, for me, it's a way to break out of my shell.
It would be wrong to do that here.
That's about it. Yeah, I know. And yeah. If you are getting sick of stream, like if you don't feel like streaming, right? You just, if that feeling ever comes up, you just take a break. You step back. You decide, okay, I don't want to do this for now. And then you always have a chance to come back and do it. That's it. Because it is just an exhaustion thing. Streaming is very much completely different. Like in how I say it, it uses a completely different battery than my normal battery that I use for my day-to-day life. I do streaming and it drains that battery. When it's done, which is kind of close now, then I am done for streaming for the day. For me, I recharge pretty fast for it, so that's why I can do day in day, like day after day. But yeah, kind of like if you keep going and doing like a sport, for example, there's gonna be some times where you're just too tired to do it, and then you just have to rest up. And then if you want to keep going with it, you keep going with it. That's it. So it's not a point of yeah, if you're not enjoying anymore, then you can just step back. And then when you go, oh, maybe I can actually go back to it, you take a step in. That's it. So any class in Paladin so can measure reach any past school. I normally take that for a lot later. I play just about everything. That's the problem. Every day is different except for the Pokemon stuff. I tend to just wait quite a while before actually collabing with people, because, you know, it is a thing where you have to build the trust with people, or have, like, introduced from other people. But, well, at best you're gonna name something and then I could decide, because not everyone's gonna have the same games, not everyone's gonna have the same likes and dislikes. You gotta find some even ground there. When you say that, then that is a lot of there's a lot of single player stuff, which I love my single player stuff. The problem is, it is really tough to get people to single player stuff is one of the toughest markets to break into. I say this being a person who has played single player games for 90% of the stuff I do. Well, at the very least, I do hope that some of the things I said might stick with you. I know it's just you're just listening to a random person speak online, so it is a lot tougher to take my word for it. But hopefully, some of the stuff I have said is going to at least help a bit. But yeah. Yeah, I normally do not add people on Discord that early on. It just comes down to a personal preference of mine. Again, it's a whole thing of like trust building with people. Like, come around again, and we can keep talking more, and then eventually, you know, can get to that. Yeah, that's probably one of the things I have that is a little bit on the iffy side. A lot of trust building is needed for me, and to get to know people that well. And so yeah. Look, I stream a lot, so if you do see me on at any point, then yeah, just drop in and we can just chat if you wish. But when it comes to Discord, especially because of how DMs are.
That was pretty good.
I'd rather to have it as like if people get to know each other more. Hey the Reaver. Motherfucker, I'm about to just end. You can't. Hey, wait. Why are you saying that to me? Of all people. Yeah. Bastardo. I mean, I've rated you for like the last few days as well, so I'm not too surprised. Yeah. Hopefully everything I've said, at least something is that sticks with you guys. Hey Millie. And I guess there's a little you're on late. Yeah, a little bit. Shush. And yeah, that's again, this is all just me and my own like thoughts of it. But yeah. Oh my lord. Axel, why are you streaming for 12 hours again, my guy? Alright, we're going over to Axel. Alright, you guys have fun over there. I'm I don't care about the raid. You guys raid in here, so I'm about to end. I'm still ending. Alright, I'll send you guys over to Axel, who's currently playing some Warhammer 40k Darktide. I think he might be keep going, I don't know, to be honest, but hopefully he is. You guys have fun over there. Hey there, hero. Yep, just at the end. Yeah. Alright, you guys have fun over there. I'll see you guys again next time, all that stuff. And going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.